What's going on YouTube? You got your favorite female trucker. Trucking with Kayla. So as y'all can see from the title, this is over my bad driving record. So if you got a bad driving record trying to get your CDLs, I'm not saying this video is for you, but definitely tune in. So I made one before, but this one I first got on vlogging, so I feel like I got the subscribers now and people actually trying to tune in and watch. So I'm gonna redo it. I'm trying to find it on TikTok because I talked about it on TikTok. I had my what is it called? My MVR. Like, when you go to the BMV, they print it out for you, but I ain't got that paper no more. So where this video at? I'm gonna just have to skim over it. Alright, y'all, so let's get into it. As you can see from the title, bad. Let me see. My bad, y'all. But yeah, so getting your CDL, I didn't notice. A lot of people on TikTok just assholes. So I mean, some of y'all is, but y'all not as. I don't have as many assholes on TikTok as I do on YouTube. It's only like about 2-3 people who just be assholes for no reason. But TikTok, oh. But yeah, this is something I did not know getting my CDL. Like, if I knew that, I don't know. Like, when I was in trucking school, I'm just excited. Like, this is a new beginning. I didn't know they was going to go off of stuff off on my 4-wheel. I'm driving a 18-wheeler, but which makes sense. If you can't drive your 4-wheel right, why would we trust you to drive an 18-wheeler right? But I just didn't know that. Like, y'all judging me stuff off of high school and, like, about to be 25 now. But this is the stuff that I got if you go from 2024 to 2019, because some companies go back 5 years. So in 3 years, these are the last 3 things I got. That's why I said I can't wait till this stuff fall off. But whatever. So if a company go back 3 years, I got a headlight violation, speeding ticket going 20 miles over, and a speeding ticket going 4 miles over. He was an asshole on the 4 miles over. Then if you go back 5 years, this was 2019. I got a driver underneath the suspension, driver underneath the suspension, driver underneath the suspension. 3 driver underneath the suspension. Like, I got my license suspended for, I think I had like 10 points. In Cincinnati, if you had 10 points, they suspend your license. But I got stuff to do. So it's like every time you drive, and I have a green card, so it's like I'm getting pulled over nonstop, but I have to get to work. And I didn't know that I get driving pictures or whatever. So when I get down, so I had a traffic control. I don't know what that one is. Then I ran a red light. Let me tell you, just doing dumb stuff in college. I remember that day. Like, it wasn't nobody, and I just knew I could make it. What officer right on the side of me? Just dumb stuff. Another driving in suspension. Then I did have an accident in 2019, but it wasn't my fault. But when you get in accidents, it still show up. That's why people don't want you to hit them, because it still come up on their insurance. But it wasn't my fault. Then I just had to get an SR22 because at this time I'm a high risk driver, and I had to get that to get driving privileges. So as y'all can see, the list is long. I don't take pride in it. I actually tell people, like, don't go off on my past. Like, this is stuff from high school, college. Like, I'm about to be 25 and I have my CDLs for 1 year now, and I say nothing. I drive pretty good. No accidents. Nobody hit me. I haven't hit them. Like, it's just a different thing on this road, but that's all I got. But 3 years, I can't wait till next year, because this speeding ticket fall off in August coming up. Then my last one fall off in December. So these are the companies that will hire me. So these are the companies I qualify for, because I told y'all, when y'all apply, these companies pull up your MVR. That's why they say, have you ever had your license suspended? Have you ever had this? So these are the 5 companies. Well, it's supposed to be 6, but I forgot one making this TikTok. So the first one was Night Transportation. I give a quick bio over them, or a rating. Night Transportation, I have a good night, 10 out of 10. The only problem I had was pay. They started me out at 47 cents. The second one is JB Hunt, the Amazon account. Well, now I'm on the Home Depot account. But JB Hunt, I give them I say it depends on where you at. Because Amazon, it was good pay, good home time, but the managers ran me out of there. Like, I quit. Like, it was a headache every day. And once they get to that point, I don't want to do it. Like, you should enjoy your job, but I just feel like in today's world, it's not many people who say they love their job, but I at least like to like my job. And it was getting to the point I didn't like it, where the money in the home time was just like, I don't care, y'all can have it. But JB Hunt, I would recommend him. I'm there now, so I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10 now. McLeod Express, that was the last company I was with. OTR, I felt like the pay wasn't there. I was out 2 weeks at a time. I'm working a Sunday through Saturday, only making $800-900. Western Express. I feel like Western Express companies, Western Express speaks for himself. Like, their reviews scared me away from them. And when I called them when I first got my CDL, they wanted to start me like at 30-something cent. I was like, heck nah. Carter Express. That was between JB Hunt and Carter Express, who I wanted to go to. A guy on TikTok recommended Carter Express. Their reviews seemed pretty good. They seemed like a good company, but JB Hunt was paying more than Carter Express home daily. So I was like, I'd rather go with somewhere I'm familiar with. Then the the sixth one I forgot to put is May Trucking. When I was in trucking school, and which the lady still never like explained. Like, she was like, you will probably, because you have a bad record, you will probably need to try out May Trucking. She said they hire everybody too, but me, I still wasn't thinking like, wait, what you mean by that? Like, it's gonna be hard getting a job? And I didn't know that because I waited all the way till like 4 months later because I was coaching. So I didn't automatically, like when those recruiters come, I didn't know till afterwards. So I was like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. But May Trucking, I heard they reviews is like Western Express. Scary. Stay away unless you don't have to. Like, sometimes people don't realize you gotta suck it up. You gotta make a sacrifice. Like, it is what it is. So those are the 6 companies I was qualified for. So I'm gonna actually put these up a list. But these is companies that I did not qualify for. So I'm gonna just still upload them so y'all can read them. But as y'all can see, TMC, Mavericks, Domino's, Rail, Crest, CRST, Milton, Quickway, Usher, Martins, KLL, man. One of my dream companies I ain't have on here, so it's going to be 41. Well, I can actually add more because I've been applying. 41 was Crumb. Crumb was my company I really wanted to go to fresh out of CDL school. The ladies that came, they was so nice. They was pet friendly. There was a smaller company. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm an empath, so I could really feel like where people hard at and like their intentions. Like, and they just really felt like a welcoming. Like, I don't know. It just felt they recruiters did their job, because just by the basics, like, I was like, dang, like, I felt welcome. And that's a big thing for me. I like to feel welcome. I don't like to be places or areas or neighborhoods where I don't feel welcome. Like, our stores. You got one time to brush me wrong, I'm never not pressed to, spend money anywhere where I don't feel like I'm welcome or accepted it. But that's just me. But yeah, y'all can even see Swift on here. But who I applied for, Force Freight, if I'm saying it right, these are a lot of local jobs I applied for, but the lists go on and on and on. So if you got a bad MVR, a bad job record in your 4-wheel, I would say do your research first, because this is something I did not know. But I'm glad I didn't know, because I felt like if I did know that, I'd be like, well, there's no point in getting on my CDL. And I enjoy it. I'm glad that I got it. I did have to take the long path. That's why I keep telling people. Everybody be like, oh, I wouldn't go back, or oh, I wouldn't do this, or oh, I would leave, or oh, you getting paid this and that. And once again, it's not meant for y'all to understand. That's why I'm glad that I don't let outside people affect my decisions. But it's called I'm spitting this stuff. It's called a sacrifice. And getting my CDL and having to go to Nye and JB Hunt, these big mega companies are taking that pay cut. Like, I just got to do what I got to do. I don't have that option and that luxury like y'all do, because y'all have a perfect driving record. Y'all don't have nothing on there. So yeah, you could see a higher paying job and just apply and you're hired. Me, I get denied left to right. Y'all see, I wanted to do local. You think I wanted to go back to JB Hunt? No, I had to go back because nobody else would hire me besides them and Carter Express. And JB Hunt was just paying more, and I worked with JB Hunt. As I said, it was just a manager, so my fingers was crossed on the management. But yeah, it's tough. If you got a bad driver record, and some companies go back 5 years. So when they went back 5 years, it's like a list of stuff. And I'm trying to tell y'all, like, y'all, that's not me no more. Like, I'm better. And now that I know I got my CDL, like, you got to protect it. But that's it. So if you do have a bad driving record trying to get your CDL, I would still say get it. You just gotta, but some people can't take that pay cut. That's what I said. My life is different from y'all. Like, I still live at home. Like, I don't pay rent. So even when I did leave JB Hunt, I think I was off work for like a month or two. But my family have a nursing agency, kids entertainment business. Like, they have businesses. So I was able to just work until I found something. Some people can't just come in and take pay cuts, and I get that. That's why I always tell people all the time, do what's best for you. Quit comparing your life to the next person's life. That's why people be like, get up and leave. I won't settle for this. I won't do this. Sometimes you got to settle. Sometimes you got to make that sacrifice. But, whoo, y'all. Don't be driving crazy if you want to get your CDL. Because I used to be out here. I speed and just, just doing typical high school stuff. Y'all probably didn't do it, but I did. Like, I just was out here having fun. I'm glad, I never was in anything. Never say never. Take it back. I'm glad I was never. I take never back, but I'm glad that nothing ever, like, went down where I was drinking and driving. Like, I don't do crazy stuff like that. But that's it, y'all. So if you got a bad driving record and you think about getting your CDL, I would say do it, but it might be a little tough. But also, that's just my experience. Your experience might be different from mine. So I would still say take that chance, take that leap. Like, don't let stuff like that scare you away or feel like you can't do it, because I feel like I'm living proof. My MVR used to be terrible. Like, imagine in 2016 when I first got my license. Like, bruh. But that's it, y'all. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you cut your alerts on. Trucking with Kayla is out.